What's going on, everybody? Herbo, Hairbrand, Peter, DD2 Zombie Squad, best of all, Apollo, Tyson, Josh. What you guys up to? Anyway, let me get this thing started up here.
Yo, yo.
Omni's here.
Yo, yo.
So that bow I've been talking about is called the lava launcher. Now I've actually never even equipped it, but I've seen several of them laying on the ground, and they just look cool. The voice is still not 100%, but you know, it's better than it was for sure.
As soon as you say that, I choke to death.
I got mixed emotions on the Xbox now. It's tough to hop onto the Xbox and grind at Chaos 5, knowing that there's a patch coming that's going to
You're not online, buddy.
Huh? Yeah, there we go. I'm online now. Anyway, it's tough to grind Chaos 5 on the Xbox right now, knowing there's a patch coming that's going to make the grind not as bad. So I actually, last night, I was planning on... Well, actually, I did play a few Xbox matches.
Here I come.
Nice there, Ace. Anyway, I thought we'd just do a little multi-build and speed grinding if you're alright with that today.
Yeah, I'll just be doing the usual then.
Yeah. Well, if your weapon mans are not going to be the meta here for long, I don't think.
Yeah. You like my new toy?
No, it just got announced yesterday, Michael, so probably not for a few weeks. In fact, I should have added it to Nightbot, which I did not do. But there is the last video, or no, the second to the last video on my channel is a little news article about it. Or just head to the DD2 website.
I got myself a new toy.
What's that? Another armored cleanser? Oh, Bear Kira.
Yeah, the bear.
It's unbelievable, CC. That used to be what everybody used before Dragolich. You see Bear Kiras everywhere.
It's a pity I can't have Sparkle Party. I'm not too sure if I can have Sparkle Party or not. I don't think I can. So.
Oh, there's no way I'll catch you ever, Cookie. Especially
a full minute
Fortnite
though is a long time to wait. A full minute is a long time to wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna queue us up here. Yeah, Cookie has expanded the gap so far that there's no way I'll ever catch him. I mean, shy of him just quitting.
You guys can go ascension mad if you want, but I'm not doing it.
Well, now that I've got multiple heroes that have got categories capped out, I do want that achievement at 2,000. But
that'll come eventually.
Yeah.
As soon as Onslaught shows up, we'll probably end up hitting that, no problem.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that when Onslaught shows up, that's the... I personally am hoping that that's kind of the new end game. But, I mean, we'll find out, you know. Doing it a little different than normal here.
Oh, well, then the DU might be different then.
Oops. Well, you should have 50 left over after doing 2 lanes. What shards do I even have in this thing right now? Oh crap, I got it set up for my 0 ascension things. I think...
Well, ain't you just weak? Ain't you just weak then? Get your weak ass back up to the good tier.
Is this guy the same way? Yeah,
I've got the wall over here, seeing as it's just one wall. Are you sure you don't want me to build it for you?
I'll get my shit together here at some point. What, did you already build the
Up
whole
here.
thing?
Up here. Up here.
Fine, here you go.
No, here you go.
Alright, I'll take it.
I put this wall in for you because I know how a lot of people are unsure, but I'll do the one wall. I'll do the one wall.
You better hope my weak little defenses hold up then.
Oh, so they're weak. I'll remember that. I might have weak ass walls, but you got weak ass.
Wow, that's all we got?
Yeah.
I spent too much somewhere. We need something else there in that lane. Here, we don't need that. The Sky Guard was overkill.
It's a Sky Guard, I would say.
I don't know why I've just had a thing for Sky Guards lately. Alright,
we don't need them on this one. Yeah, we don't need them on this one.
Yeah, Ace, you put a aura right here. If you put a flame aura, like if I would put this one right here instead, it's awesome flyer control. Now,
nice.
At Chaos 7, sometimes it won't completely kill them, and you might have a straggler go for that objective, but when you're doing it solo, it holds up no problem. Anyway.
Hit the G button, goddammit.
Anyway, I'm hoping to get a Chaos 7 version of that lava launcher. Alright, Cookie, well, have a good night, man. Don't worry, your ascension level is safe.
That's him probably taking a break now, seeing as he's looking at our pitiful numbers.
Right in the title there, Tone. I always put what I'm going to be building with. I don't swap it all in and out. I like to spend the time in streaming the matches and not doing too much of the hero swapping and all that. So, weapon manufacturers are going to be getting the smackdown here before too long. So we're just doing, like I said, just doing some speed builds. If you look at my ascension level, you'll see that I haven't gone up. It's been well over a week since I hit 1500. I did it on stream. It may even be 2 weeks now. So, I mean, I've had just zero playtime on the PC other than recording tutorials and stuff. I can't really there, AJ, but if you go to DD2 Tools and click on that Calcs tab, it will tell you right there. Just do exclamation shards in chat. Do exclamation shards in chat. Thanks for subscribing, Elliot. And it'll take you to DD2 Tools, and then just click that little Calcs link up in the top. And there's a chart there with all the maximum levels of gear, so you can look and decide for yourself. I personally don't, I mean, although it is good to have that to know what tier your gear's from, I always go by just how difficult it is. Like if I'm blasting through Chaos 1, I'll go ahead and move to Chaos 2, you know, regardless of my gear. But you can end up getting too far ahead of yourself when you do that, and then you end up having to go back and grind. Oh, Omni's in here playing with me there, Pixia. Anyway, love to see that. Just like I just said, Tone, we're doing speed builds, so I'm not wanting to swap in and out. We're going with the metas to knock out some matches. So I'm not going to be switching heroes. You guys can see about 800 videos on my YouTube channel about Dungeon Defenders 2. So everything your heart's desires will be there.
Ouch.
Because you're building Chaos 2 wrong. Their instincts. You can't go with the Flame R spam in Chaos 2. It's not going to work out for you.
Easy money.
The best incursion weapon, in my opinion. Well, I can tell you the one that's the most fun is definitely the Mega Shark. I'm trying to get that bow, Taylor. I'll switch to the EV2 later, but I really want to get that lava launcher with a decent shot type and see what it looks like. It just looks really cool laid on the ground. I will probably switch back to the EV2 for this though. Let's see. Ah crap, I got the wrong pad.
That's okay, monk will kill all.
The monk will kill all, indeed. Yeah, but you don't get the good Mega Shark till you get to Chaos 7. I wouldn't even bother with it prior to then. So if you're getting carried, you're not going to get the Chaos 7 quality Mega Shark. In my opinion, spending any Defender medals on weapons before you get to Chaos 7 is a waste. Just in my opinion. Because you're just going to be replacing it just in no time, so there's really no point. But everybody should do what they want. You want to spend your Defender medals on weapons, you earned them. Have at it.
Hell yeah. I'll have to remember that I'm actually playing C7 and be like, oh, don't sell everything constantly.
Yep.
Don't sell everything.
Thanks for subscribing there, Carnus. And Dylan, if I missed you, thank you very much. Yeah, I wish I had my Drago on me. Still wrecks it up.
Get him.
Crushing damage is just beast. How I earned my Fortnite package. I didn't earn my Fortnite package.
Whee.
That's straight out of pocket. I got no freebies with Fortnite.
Ow.
That game is going to be awesome. Now, I wish your bucket was, your little potato computer there was a little better. I mean, you're going to be missing out on Fortnite.
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling that I will be.
It doesn't seem that graphics intensive. That's when I'm surprised that the...
I just have a feeling, you know, that it probably will be just because of like the open terrain and stuff. Like it's going to take a lot of memory and stuff just to load in some maps, I would assume. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping I can like tweak it down enough that I can play. Like it doesn't need to look super pretty, but if I could play without lagging too much, like
Yeah.
what's the score? It doesn't need to be 60 frames per second, but as long as it can stay steady, it's something.
Right.
Above 30 is good enough for me.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome game, Taylor. I've
All the little
I've
be
had
mine.
some looks at it already. But there's no doubt I'll be playing it on launch day on the 21st. Or the 21st is actually the early access, the 4-day head start thing.
Uh-oh, I'm selling everything.
Don't do it. Well, you probably didn't get anything good, did you? What's going on,
Nope.
Frosty? Welcome.
It's all gone.
Yeah, I definitely intend on playing quite a bit of Fortnite, so you guys will, without question,
You will have
seeing
to endure.
a lot of
I
Fortnite on the
demand.
channel. I mean,
I demand that you all endure.
I'm not giving up on DD2. Don't give me any. Don't get the wrong idea there. There will still be DD2, but Fortnite is without a doubt going to be my next other game. Now there is going to be some slight reprieves as like the Long Dark story mode hits August 1st, and there's no doubt in my mind I'll be playing through that as well.
Oh yeah, definitely want to see some of that. Definitely.
Well,
wanna
it's
see some of
been a long time coming. The story mode has for that game. Let's double down here. like that.
I'd love to play it as well. I love co-op if co-op came around. Yeah.
That game, I wonder. I mean, it's an awesome game, but I wonder how well that would be co-op. Because I mean, it's a brutal thing. I mean, I guess it would make dealing with wolves and stuff a lot easier, but on the same note, would it attract more?
Well, that's the thing. The packs of wolves could be like, well, there would
don't have
always be a
enough.
pack of 2.
Tell you what, I'm gonna.
You know,
Where's that Skyguard at? Yeah, it'll handle the.
that one.
It'll handle this lane.
I'm good to go.
I'm gonna do this instead.
I'm gonna hit it and force you to speed it up.
Oh, it's all good. I'll be done in a sec. I just, you didn't leave me enough to you for this lane. So I had to swap. I had to swap what I was doing.
Is the usual per lane,
Well, it's usually 30 more DU on this lane.
or are you trying to break yourself because you're not going to be able to place so many nodes soon enough?
No, I'm wondering how they'll change it. I actually hope they make it so that it's upgradable. I've got no problem with it, you know, being not as effective. But I mean, you know how I love my EV2.
Yeah, I'm curious about it as well.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. It was just,
Because they're fun to use.
it was
so.
like, heads up, it's getting changed, but we're not going to tell you nothing about it. So we don't know how it's going to get changed, but we know that changes are coming with the weapon bans. I'm actually debating on trying to get the PS4 account put back together on stream tonight. I haven't played it since the trials hit. So I'm in old Nightmare 4 gear that has to be replaced out. I got 0 Ascension, and I don't even remember what heroes I have. I know I have them all unlocked, but I don't think I have a level 50 of everything. It's been a long time on the PS4. But since my will to grind on the Xbox has been diminished a little bit by that that announcement yesterday. It's hard to grind it right now when the grind's going to be substantially easier here in a few weeks, you know.
Yep.
Especially when you're playing on other platforms. It's not like it's my only form of DD2. It's just from a whole lot of hours there, group. I'm guessing probably close to 1,000 hours since the expansion, or since the trials hit. The trials came out on February 28th. I still haven't changed this pet yet. What does it do? Oh, is this my Storm Shield pet? Not sure. Somebody hit me. Great, they don't want to hit me. What's up, Paco? How you been? You just gotta read. You gotta read the patch notes or watch my last video there, Aqua. I'm not gonna run through it all right now. They're changing how drops work, and it's mainly gonna affect the progression from Chaos 4 on. Alright.
Yeah, just you could probably take it one of these
shock.
flame orbs down there.
What's that?
You could probably take it one of those flame orbs down there so you can get one on the wall over here.
I'll just kill
I
it.
noticed that one's a bear.
Well, it's not gonna have any issues once its Proton's upgraded.
So you want me to upgrade the Proton then?
It's at Chaos 5, or at Tier 5 now.
It's at Chaos.
It's at Chaos 5. The
English,
Protons are at
please.
Chaos
Just
5.
English. There you go. It's all
not
my-
much
it's
at
all
all
Juicy
has
Nation.
changed since release Paco. There has been some updates, but there is another update coming that was just announced yesterday. It'll be at minimum 2 weeks. At a minimum. I would be shocked if they put it out like next week or whatever. I mean, you never know. Their Trendy's been pretty good at keeping secrets lately.
It's a roller. What? It's a roller. What?
I couldn't see the damage ticks. There was just too much going on. I wanted to see what this shock shield was hitting for. Fat loots.
You will live, Juice.
Pretty decent medallion.
I was hoping you would just have one HP left, and then I would heal you.
It was really close. I think I was down under 20k.
Yeah, I think it was 11. Yeah, it was at 11.
Nice there, Pixia. We'll go wreck it. They're, what's that? Oh. I got busted. The wife's over here going on about something, and I'm like, what? And she's like, you've been eating out of the ice cream container. It's like, yes. Why, yes, I have.
How else is it? What other way is there to eat ice cream?
That's right.
There's not really any other way.
I just had a little bit last night.
That was all he needed, was just that little bit.
God.
Why dirty anything else when you could just dirty the spoon? You know? I was going to eat the rest at some point. It's just not right now.
Thanks there, Paco. Red Death, thanks for subscribing. And Zigzag, I think I may have missed you. Eat the other ice cream. Sorry. I'm gonna be dead here, yeah. So squishy.
You using Sparkle Party or?
No, I've got that shock shield on right now. I was playing around with it. I should have Drago on if I'm gonna go with this build because I've got the ability power build. I've got a couple of Sparkle Party pets sitting in my inventory. I could throw one on, but I don't care. As long as there's no penalty for dying, I will never mind dying.
Maybe there will be one.
Missed half of the projectiles.
You did. You did.
Thank you very much there, Joe. I really appreciate it. Joe says the wife is always right. You'll be happy to know. There, dear.
99.9% of the time.
Well, I got the walls upgraded now that the match is over. That's good.
Quest completo. A blue chest. I demand better. I demand better.
Thank you once again.
Even though I
You
don't
the
care.
man there, Joe. Oh, you're not too late there, Ethan. I just got here. We've been going for, what, just under half hour.
Yeah, not been long.
I hear you there. I hear you, Ace.
The cheek, mother, the cheek.
I thought you got the malt ice cream for me and the chocolate was for you. Oh, she's
Or were they,
pissed.
or were they just both for you?
I guess the chocolate was for me and the malt was for her. I got a stupid amount of junk in my inventory right now, so you'll have to let me clear some spaces here real quick.
I'm doing exactly the same. But it's all junk, so it's all gone.
Yeah, I have one piece I'll keep around. I gotta go through my pile. I've got a little bit too much of a stash. Yeah, I love the malt flavor. I was always into the malt. It all scales. Just like I told you on Twitter already there, Flintosaurus, it all scales off of how many people are in the group. So that's what it's 100% based off of. So, I mean, I don't... If there's something else going on, then I have no clue. How would I know? You know? Here's the Omni Mom. She says no ice cream. Man, I overkilled this side, I think.
No ice cream. Can I have some cookies in instead or something?
Or do you want to... Okay, I see what you're doing.
I don't know.
Cookies kind of go with it, don't they? You know? I mean, cookies and ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. So just the cookies then, pretty much.
You're asking me questions there's no possibility I could answer. So, I mean, I don't know the inner workings of, you know, I don't work for Trendy. I'm just some dude that plays video games. You know, if you think there's something wrong, you need to contact them. 100 mana left, that's why. I overbuilt somewhere, I think. So we definitely just do not have enough going on down here.
Whereabouts?
Well... Well, I guess that's probably alright, huh? It's a little bit weak, but could be worse.
Well, I've got enough for one more. So.
You got the flyer defense in? Yep.
How's that?
Let's see. Well, I've got 40 DU left then. Or 40 green mana. What do you want me to do with
it? Take this other 10 and do something with it.
Alright. We'll overkill the kobolds. The kobolds are now officially overkilled. Or they should be. Anyway.
I don't believe. I do not believe.
Ascension, each category of Ascension has caps. You guys realize having 1500 Ascension is the difference between like having the entire benefit you get out of 1500 Ascension is like the difference between a Chaos 5 and a Chaos 3 piece. That's it. You know, everybody always oohs and ahs at the 1500 Ascension, but it's not getting me as much as you think it's getting me. Thanks for subscribing there, Jimmy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ascension certainly doesn't hurt. But it's not like it's some auto win button having 1500 Ascension. Now it is, I guess, in the aspect of it took doing the maps 1,000 times to get the 1500 Ascension. Thanks for subscribing, Nitro Blaze and Jam. What's the one thing I would like change back? I don't like the loot system. I've made that pretty public. I don't mind grinding in a game, but I just don't like the current loot system. I've never been shy about telling everybody what I think about it. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Robin. I mean, I don't, you know, everybody complains and complains and complains about the, you know, people leeching off of them and stuff like that, but if that's a concern, you just shouldn't be doing public games. I got no problem with leechers, but when I don't feel like dealing with them, I just don't do public games, you know. But what if one of my friends play and I want to help them out? You know, I mean, I should be able to. Which, I mean, obviously, as far as power leveling or whatever, which I would never do that for a friend. I would always make them go through the campaign first, just because you're missing out on too much if you don't. But yeah, anyway, I mean, I don't care for the loot system, the current loot system. But I know that that's something that's in Trendy's mind. I mean, with the change coming on the next update, I'm only assuming there will be even more changes in the future. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Emilio. What's going on, Mindless? Nah, there's no news yet. There, LOL Plaza, as far as when, it was just announced yesterday, so I mean, it'll be a couple weeks at a minimum, I would guess. Thank you very much for subscribing there, New World and PJ Rock. Appreciate it, guys. Get him, Skyguard. Nah, not at this point, Justin. I can do everything in the game pretty easily. Oh, thanks for subscribing there, Grant. Nah, it's not going to be out this Tuesday, Mindless. It will be out. They said that they want to try to get another Xbox patch out first before this one goes out. So, I mean, I don't know, but I'm assuming it'll be at the fastest 2 weeks from Tuesday. What's going on, Quicksilver? Quicksilver says, what up there, Omni?
Yo, yo!
Yeah, having that extra stat on legendaries is huge. I wouldn't, even if a new chaos tier comes, or not if, but when a new chaos tier comes, I will always probably grind for legendaries, unless there's just a big difference in gear quality. I'll come get that roller here in a minute. I played a little last night, Mark, so I'm up to like 100 now. I mean, I'm still obviously low, but I'm right at that point where I'm about ready to jump to Chaos 6. But I don't want to spend a lot of time in Chaos 6, so... And I do know that, like, on the PC, I skipped, with the exception of stopping by for a quick totem, I skipped Chaos 6, essentially. I did a few maps and got myself a little bit stronger walls. But besides that, I moved right to 7. Yeah, I'm still not 100% there, ABC. Kind of sucks. I tried a Chaos 6 last night on the Xbox, and I was in wave 5. I was doing really good, and the game crashed, and I kind of rage quit. My first Chaos 6, it was going to be my first Chaos 6 win, and the game crashed on me. It would be cool if DD2 had guilds. I agree with you there, Mr. Glass Cleaner. Mark, there's a bunch of videos about loot on my channel. You just need to go look. Not something that can quickly be explained. Nah, it doesn't do very much damage there, Twinkie. It looks really cool. But, it makes Omni lag really bad. Or it drops his frames, and even like for me with this garbage internet connection I have while I'm streaming, it eats up some of the upload bandwidth. I don't know how I would change it, Nico. I mean, I wasn't against the old system and the DD1 system where, you know, if you got to this level, this stuff drops. I mean, I got no problem with that. But Trendy will never go back to that, I don't think. Onslaught is like an endless game mode. It's not in the game currently. There's a bunch of visual glitches like that, Sar. The Betsy's empowered beam on the Squire is really bad. There's like a bad graphics glitch on it. On the PC anyway. I haven't tried it on any of the other platforms. Thanks there, Quicksilver. I appreciate it. Shit, bags are packed up again. I didn't get anything worth keeping this, so I'm just gonna sell it all. I've got 2 bags full of low chaos tier gear for doing videos. I want to get some builds done and all the chaos tiers, that way I can clear those bags out. It's just eating it up when you're saving 1,000,000 shards too. How many shards do you keep in your inventory at a time there, Omni?
I'm not too sure, I'd have to look.
I mean, do you have like a couple of pages or?
4. I have 4 so far.
Yeah, that's the same as me. It's brutal. I think an easy fix for the loot system, I mean, it's a free-to-play game, so there's gonna be a grind. That's just gonna happen. But I think a fix for it, or a temporary fix for it, would be to just throw item power on things. That way there's not so much gray area. And I mean, even all the arrogant type elitist folks that beat people up in the comments about how easy the loot system is. Yeah, it's easy to figure out once you learn the basics of it, but it's still a ridiculous grind and it sucks. So, I mean, opening up more games, more, like, that's a good start, adding those additional maps to Chaos 7. Because that mixes it up a little bit. But I mean, another answer to the loot system would be just that. I mean, if all maps were available in all chaos tiers, it, you know, that would make the grind so much less painful. Thanks for subscribing there, Mr. OMTE. A few minutes back. Sorry I missed you. And Lancelot, I appreciate it. Nah, we're just doing some quick multi-builds here today there, Alpha. There's no way to get them fast there, Lancelot. Just don't miss any daily or weekly quests and just grind. I mean, you're going to get 25 for each trial no matter what tier you're in. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good at lots of things. I suck at video games, though.
He seems to love killing me, though.
Oh. You got the last laugh yesterday on me. We blew up we got ready to start a new Factorio world. And we were nuking our base, running around nuking it, and you actually killed us when we had a whole lot of fun to be had yet. I had like 50 nukes in my inventory. Omni decided to nuke,
that's what made it funny.
Nuke Joe and I both.
No, I nuked us all. I was standing there and I was like...
I've been playing the game for several years, Lancelot. It didn't just come out for me. I've been playing it all the way through early access since it was very, very early in development. So I've got lots and lots and lots of stuff unlocked.
Woohoo!
I would never recommend grinding that first map to anybody, Nico. That'll just take a little bit out of your life if you do that. It's so unrewarding. I mean, it only takes 6-7 minutes to do a Chaos 1 map. If you're still doing if you're still in the campaign and you're looking for defender medals, just complete the campaign. What would happen if someone gave me £1,000? I don't know.
Spend it.
I don't. I mean, I'm too old to be doing cartwheels, you know.
Spend it just as quickly as he got it. I don't know.
I would get a new video card. Is what I would do. They're so damn expensive.
I'd get myself a new PC.
Yeah. I'm gonna get him a whole new PC. I would just get a new video card.
Supposed to oil them.
I don't oil them. I actually got almost no points into oil. I just, if I want to throw stuff on the ground, I'll switch over to the Lava Mancer.
It's just to see.
Or pardon me, switch over to the Abyss Lord.
It's just to see them ignite.
Well, yeah. I mean, it does look cool having a blow up. Yeah, we would probably, if somebody handed the wife and I 10K, we would probably move. because we've been talking about moving for quite a while, but it's just, you know, it's expensive. Nobody knows when the patch comes out, Pixia. Minimum 2 weeks, I would say. I mean, but then again, I mean, I'm not trendy, I don't know, and they've been pretty good at keeping secrets.
They're not telling us. We should all be mad.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love for it to come out on Tuesday, but I don't think that's realistic. I mean, Isom said he wanted another. They were trying to get another Xbox patch through first, and we know that Xbox patches take a minimum of a week for the Xbox validation or verification or whatever the hell it is. I got an armored cleanser just dropped for me. Oh man, what the hell? I'm cursed with scattershot. I'm jumping off a cliff, that's it.
Why'd you have to be so...
Every armor cleanser that I found so far has had scattershot on it.
Why you have to be mad? It's only a game.
Oh, I know. It's just, it's for... I mean, you remember the old days hunting for that weapon. You know, it was such a... It was everybody's pride and joy back in the day. What'd you do, Omni? Did you jump off the ledge?
There was a cobalt hidden there. He was hiding. Hiding behind that roller, and then I ran around the back, and it was just like, have that. Have that to the face. To the face. What the hell was that? Puny.
Oh, I'm not sharded or... I'm not spec'd correctly. Or sharded correctly, or anything correctly. I just really wanted to see that stupid lava launcher drop. Trials are better for Ascension there, Doom Shadow. Yeah, I got a nice fat loot box here. Come on, lava launcher. Crappy medallion. Crappy headpiece. No, the patch was just announced yesterday. I really should have set that up in Nightbot, huh? I mean, that's what everybody wants to know. That's what I want to know, too. You know? Yeah, there's not going to be anything like that, Pixia. I mean, that would be cool, but there's not going to be anything like that. Well, crap, did I hit the wrong button?
Wah, wah, wah.
Dang it, I hit the wrong button. It happens. More frequently than with me than other people, it seems.
Don't push the red button, just... God damn it.
The medallion is right on the cusp of being decent, but it's just not, it's not quite there yet. Yeah, I agree there. They're aces. Now, if Demon's Lair was Chaos 7, it might be worth doing that one, because then you'd at least get an acceptable amount of gold, you know. The Huntress has the worst scaling with health of any hero. I forgot to show you the bow there, Quicksilver. I'll show you here when we get loaded in.
How much is everyone going to hate me for Dead Road being in C7?
Oh, I'm fine with it. I'll just, every time I get Dead Road, I'll be pestering the shit out of you to come build it.
Oh no, I'll be forcing you to build it every single time.
Oh no. Not gonna happen.
Don't worry, you'll learn to love it just as much as I love Temple. And
This is the treetop sniper. It's actually not the one I want. I would love to have this weapon, but instead of having water damage on it, having hero health, and then being a Penta 3 instead of a Penta 2. I would be very, very happy with that. I've actually got a Penta 3, but it's got the wrong stats on it. That lava launcher, yeah. I don't know why I never equipped it. I've found a bunch of them laying on the ground, but I've never equipped it, not once. We're gonna have to 3-lane it this time, because I'm blowing too much mana down here. We're blowing too much.
Well, I only used 2 flame auras in the 3 nodes.
I know, but I wanted to see some freezies.
And I know, like I said, it's...
the Penta 2 is 2.5 shots per second, and the Penta 3 is 4 shots per second. Is the only difference. It's all about getting the shot type you like. There, Quicksilver. If it's got like Penta 3 on it, I'd use that bad boy. That, and see if it really looks cool with the skins. Like that treetop sniper is... It matches that Gobu Hunter skin just perfectly, I think. More Sky Guards. Oh, we're at the DU limit. Yeah, I'm debating on what I'm going to do on the Xbox Watermelon. I was planning on doing a legit grind all the way to Chaos 7. But, to be honest with you, now I don't have the will to do it. Just because I know there's a patch coming that's going to change the loot system slightly. And it's going to change directly where I'm at. So, I mean, I can grind... I can take another, say, 40 hours to get the rest of the way to Chaos 7. Or I can wait 2 weeks and do it in 10. You know? Or whatever. I mean, obviously I don't know the real numbers, but I'm just pulling that out of my butt. No, it's in all the tiers, Quicksilver. It's just one of those really rare reskins. The only difference with those bows, or all those different named bows that are really rare, is the appearance. The shot types are all the same on them. Well, the problem there, Pixie, is they couldn't even get a... Uh-oh. You know where they came from, don't you, Omni?
Where did those guys come from?
They came from that one wall over there. They ran around this wall. That's alright. It happens. Smashing Fist. I don't remember where it drops, to be honest with you, Mustafa, but exclamation shards in chat will give you a link. Damn lady orcs. Oh, now they're saying a spike blockade was destroyed. I don't know, I'll have to go back and look.
Is that everyone pointing the finger at me?
Where was the spike blockade destroyed at?
Yeah, because both my walls were standing, and there was 2 of the walls that I placed. There was only 2 that I placed. So,
yeah, I know, but those lady orcs came right around on the mini-map from that lane over there.
Yeah,
like... Well, here, give me the mana, and I'll show you how it's done.
Is it like that now?
That's exactly how it is.
You gonna kick me from the game next or something, are you?
Not at all. You can build the next one since this is the only map we're going to get today.
No! No!
It appears that way. Let me show you what it's all about here, Omni.
No, no! No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. You can't twist me to your ways. I don't believe. I don't.
I'll give you that build I did on the channel last night.
Ooh.
I mean, my blockade being destroyed doesn't stop the fact that the Lady Orcs ran up from that far lane. I mean, you could see them right on the mini-map, or am I just high? I mean, I could have swore I saw red dots running. I'm not doubting that the spike blockade went down. I'm just doubting that that's where those mobs came from. I guess I can't show you what it's about on that lane if I build like this, because I wanted to do this. But every time I use one blockade over there, I get Lady Orcs by. Unless I have some kind of CC in the mix. It was a design fail. I don't know about all that. Let's see. I can't remember where I went with these ones, though. Or I put in another Sky Guard, didn't I? Or I had 3 Sky Guards. I had one there. I don't like putting it here in case a Javelin Thrower takes a shot at it. I don't want it going through the core. And 3 more Flames. I can't remember where I put them. Oh, that's for sure there, Nika. I like the little thing that they're showing with the blockades. There we go. Alright, now the only downside we're going to get here, Omni, is we will get some Javelin Throwers bunched up over here taking shots at that wall. But besides that, we should be good. Right here's the build. Wait till we get some upgrades in those protons.
I'm just watching.
I do the same. We all do it, Nico. You're not the only one. That's right now. That's the only way to tell. Those little collision dealies are good stuff. You know. Oops. Get on the old Huntress. Yeah, once we get a little love into those protons, oh man, it is just over. Just kick back on me. It's all good.
That is pretty much what I was doing.
Have yourself a sandwich.
I was just watching. You know.
Got a wall down below getting beat up, but...
And these 2 walls here are getting beat up. I'm just watching though. I'm just gonna watch.
So you're not gonna repair a wall?
Hell no, these flimsy walls.
Alright. I see how it is.
Well,
oh, they're not getting beat up that bad. Still got 1 million left.
Yeah, but check this guy. I was going to say, check that guy at the back just taking pot shots at this wall this whole time.
Well, I told you there'd be mobs right there.
Hey, you stole my money from me, so now I'm making you waste it all.
That's alright, if that's how you're gonna be. Just upgrade
it's okay,
protons.
I'll upgrade protons. That's okay, I will upgrade protons. I know that's all you want me to do.
Protons.
You're using me for. Using me for
well, if I could get a bot to do it for me. I haven't researched that yet. What else we got? Is there another? Yeah, we'll just hit that.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you just want to do the trials there. Never mind, Monkey. You don't want to pick an individual map. If you just do the highest tier trials that you're capable of doing, then you're going to get a lot of gold and loot at the same time. So, I mean, technically it's not going to be as fast as just grinding defender medals, but the other rewards are going to be so much greater. You guys, a lot of you guys getting buffering or something? I can stop and restart if I need to, if it's buffering real bad. I know my internet connection sucks balls, I'm not gonna lie. If you're level 40, you should just finish the campaign there. Never mind, Monkey. Really? It's good in low chaos tiers there, Mo Kitten, but once you get to chaos 5, it's not, it is not any good. Once you get assassins in the mix, it's hard to stay parked in one position like that.
Everything all fat and juicy.
Quicksilver, they don't at tier 1, but once you get them upgraded, nothing. Once we get all these protons to tier 5, nothing will get through. The walls can be removed even. It's that good. Protons are ridiculous. They're probably one of the most underappreciated defenses right now. They have crazy good CC. Yeah, I need to get, you know, there's nothing publicly listed, but YouTube has its, I don't want to say ranking, but they've got, you know, I'm not on the cool kids list with YouTube with streamers. If there actually was such a thing. But I'd like to get bumped up to that tier, you know. Thank you very much for subscribing there. Yeah, looks like I missed you there, Creo, about 20 minutes ago. Sorry about that. And then Armandus and Gary, thank you guys very much.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
You know, I never noticed it before, but there's a Hadouken reference in the going through the campaign now with some of the dialogue. I can't remember exactly where it was I saw it, but I was laughing when I did see it. I was thinking of you.
That's the way it needs to be.
Yeah, Frosty Beams work great for assassins there, Twinkie. I don't know. It's possible. We'll have to see exactly how bad the Nerf bat hits weapon mans.
Hopefully it's not too bad. I'd still want to use them.
Right. I mean, Trendy...
I'm using them.
Trendy's got a history of over-nerfing things. So I'm hoping that's a thing of the past and that's all done. But they definitely... When there's been balance changes in the past, they've been way overboard. So I'm hoping that that's not the case.
Now I'm looking forward to all this, like the earth shards and stuff like that, getting an increase.
Yeah.
I'd like to see those things coming back into play again.
Thanks for subscribing there, Mo Kitten, Court Johnson, Peeps and Poops. Thank you very much. You know, the shard for the cannons, the change that's coming with the cannons is actually already there in the Xbox. It turns your cannon into like a water cannon, and it does a drench. I'm assuming that it's the answer for people not being able to use cannons effectively against geode maps. I mean, I got no problem with it being nerfed. I just don't want it to get over nerfed, because I still want to be able to use it. What I would like to see is have the damage lowered down to more like Flame Aura type damage, but having it upgradable. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Earther and Zudus.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see it doing like half of the damage it's doing at tier 1 or whatever, but having it able to be upgraded would be really cool. I mean, part of the reason, I wonder exactly how bad the nerfs will be. Now, you know, I mean, realize I use weapon manufacturers all the time, but it's one of the big reasons is because I love the EV. And in addition to that, weapon manufacturers were crap for like the first year plus that the EV was in existence. So, I mean, one of the reasons you see them so frequently is not because of its power, but because of the shard bug. And people that, you know, are unable to do maps are doing the shard swapping and winning maps because of it. It's random. Rocket fingers. There's no requirements. Oops. Started that one off with a concussive shot to the face. That wasn't very smart.
Someone died.
Well, Well, I guess a concussive. It's kind of like a projectile. It'll bounce right off that geode, though. That's for damn sure. Thanks for subscribing there, Shady Red Panda.
Don't fall, dude.
Man, I completely thought I was at another area of the map there. Yeah, I mean, that would, financially, you think that would make sense there, Nico, but on the same note, that would cause massive lashback from the community if they did that. See, that's the thing, is it is at tier 1, but not after upgrading. And where currently, of course, you can't upgrade the weapon mans. The Flame Auras definitely overpower the weapon mans by the end of the run, once you get them, you know, all juiced up. Get yourself some protons there, Mo. Anyway, Omni. That's what it's supposed to look like.
What's supposed to look like?
The big win.
I'm not impressed with all these green and blue chests. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, do not hit 2 Tavern. Yeah, it's got a little glitchiness in the animation there, Joe. Oh dang, Joe's saying the base is overrun. Oh shit!
Just start it again, so then we could play it together, because it'll be quicker.
I don't know. You
could just go back to the old settings, the old default ones, and just do the rail world, but then just put the biters up or something instead of having the death world.
Oh, the death world was your idea, Omni. We can't go back now. That's actually not a bad piece. Basically, when I look at a piece of armor, I don't look at that armor stat. I look at what I need below it. And if you see here, like the max stats on this can get all the way up into the 4700 range for hero damage and hero crit. And that's the main 2 that I'd be looking for that piece. So that right there is a pretty darn good piece. You don't want to restart it now? We got a iron node with 16 bazillion.
No, but you could redo the map kind of thing. So then now that he's at, because I spent so many hours obviously playing it without you two, but then obviously there was a lot of time that was wasted. So it's probably better off now that Joe's actually on.
The Death World map?
Yeah.
How'd you spend hours? When we don't even have anything done yet, hardly. Or
Well, when
just,
I got up, I just loaded the map.
You just did killing, huh?
Like I put radars down and blah 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 and stuff like that. Like, but then obviously I was trying to focus on some stuff, like get the science going and things like that, blah blah blah. But then I was just chewing up a lot of time, and everything obviously costs double resources.
Is that a separate setting, or is that just part of the Death World?
No, it's a separate set in the resources.
All right, so we're playing expensive mode and Death World.
And Death World.
We're asking for trouble.
That's why I'm saying to him, you know, we could just tone it down. Like, you could just put the biters up again, but then put it back to the real world. But then put the revolution or something up. But either spot, I'm like,
yeah. I mean, what are you looking for out of it? Do you want more mobs, or I overspent it? You got enough over there?
I think maybe what we should. I think maybe if we're going to do the expensive, we should just leave.
You got enough for that lane over there? Or are you already done? I think huh?
all the lanes are done.
All right. Well, I'm spending it
then.
We got 20 left.
I would say just do a custom config. Again, like what you did the last time. I'd say put the water up a little bit more though this time. So then that way we can maybe like have some island places or something.
Yeah. Talking about
because it'd be cool if we spawned on an
there,
island. It'd be cool if we spawned on an island.
You take it to the pet trainer in the tavern. There, monkey.
Meow.
Instead of EV2, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to melee, like the monk is a lot of fun. If you want to do the big one-shots, the lava mancer's fun. The dryad's a lot of fun. The gun witch is, as far as just straight up fun factor and not staring at the DPS numbers and all, the gun witch is just completely insanely awesome. There's a shard in Chaos 3 called Deadly Strikes there, the Joker. Increases range by 40%. And then I've also got Ascension points into range as well. You can't currently get a gold pet there, Cube. You'll be able to when the update that brings endless mode back to the game comes. I'm assuming that's when when golden pets will return. But I'm just guessing. That's how where they dropped before. Now this particular pet is from the carnival event. That you'll be able to get when the carnival comes back to town. Which hopefully is soon. The carnival was fun. The map was grueling. It was a difficult map. Yeah, there used to be a mode in the game called Onslaught mode. And you'd get golden pet eggs in it. And it was basically like an endless mode. Some variation of that format is going to return to the game. Trendy's just has not got it dialed in yet. Thanks for subscribing there, X-Wolf. Were you in Nightmare 4 during when that carnival was around before, Omni?
Yeah.
Were you able to complete that map?
Twice.
It was a tough map.
Twice or something out of the five times or something. I gave it a go.
Oh, that's pretty good. I actually only completed it once, but I only tried it on Nightmare 4 a few times.
Well, I was checking out, like, the very first time that I tried it, I just got absolutely obliterated, and I was like, I need to see videos or something of people doing this, because it's crazy hard, you know? But then my defenses in that weren't like as good, and then obviously it made me realise my defenses were a little bit weaker than what they should have been. You know, they should have been a lot stronger.
The Scarecrow did a couple of different Nightmare builds on that one, but the only way I was able to complete it was with Gunwitch. I think I was using the Gunwitch as DPS, and I would stand up at that perch and snipe. Or was I not using the Gunwitch? I don't remember, but I remember standing up at that place where you'd get the buff.
I just spent my time running around, really.
It was a fun map, you know, and it added not necessarily new features, but had some variations on the mobs that made them a little bit different. The mages, man, those mages were mean.
Having to run around and get all the spawn points as well was a little hectic.
Yeah. I set auras up to do the spawn points. When I did it, I would cross the auras over so that could do. Yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff on my channel there, Zudis. I've gotta complete the defense spotlights. I've got a lot of them to do yet. I've only done like 3 or 4. But I'm getting to the point where the request for hero spotlights has been dropping. So I'll probably switch back over to doing defenses again here pretty soon. Well, my primary account is on PC there, Cube, but I do play on all the platforms. I'm actually debating on loading up my PS4 account tonight and trying to figure out the train wreck that I left it in. It's, like I mentioned earlier, I know a lot of people won't even understand what I'm saying here, but he's in old Nightmare 4 gear at 0 Ascension. So basically, the way the old Nightmare 4 gear works is you have to replace it with Chaos 3 gear before you can move on. And some of the Chaos 3 gear is not as good. So you get those tough decisions. Do I replace this piece, even though it's not as good? But yes, you have to replace that piece. Well, I completely missed that concussive shot. Big time. But yeah, I debated on popping into that, and I'm not going to do anything for real on it tonight, but it'll take me several hours just to go through and figure out where everybody's at. And I don't even know what heroes I have on that account. It's been that long. But I played PS4 primarily as my #1 for almost a year. Oh, I am indeed going to be playing Fortnite, you know. I will be playing that the second it goes live. I am stoked about Fortnite. It is going to be so awesome. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Alfredo, and it's your boy Evan. It's all a matter of playstyle. They're both very solid heroes there, Alfredo, so there's one is not really better than the other. It's a matter of opinion and how you like to play. So I mean, there is no just generic one is better than the other. You could ask the question of which one can get around the map better, or which one can do more, you know, do this or do that, but definitely, they are definitely not better than each other. Oh, I already did there, gamer. I'm sure a bunch of people did. That game is gonna be just awesome. See that one, man, that one got an awesome roll on hero crit damage. But the hero health is low, or the hero damage is low. Man, I haven't gotten, or I guess I did get one gold box today. I was gonna say, what the hell, Omni? I thought you were supposed to be bringing all the luck.
I'm not stealing it away from you or nothing.
You're not getting anything either. You were just complaining about it.
Yeah, I'm not getting zilch. I'm getting nothing. Nothing. I'm getting nothing.
Banner Lord. I don't even know anything about that one.
Nothing. Dang.
Thanks for subscribing there, your last chance. Oh, I got it for the PC there, gamer. That one I won't be playing on multiple platforms for sure. It'll be PC only for me. Try to mix it up a little here this time. What we doing? Alright. Whoo-hoo. Almost another trip to the pool.
Don't think now, Juice. Don't think. Oh, excuse me.
Who's easier to use? Well, if you had all the shards and you were at Chaos 7, I would say the EV2 is easier to use because you only have to hit one button. What's going on there, group? Am I just going to do this map? No, we'll probably do a couple more maps after this one. Depends on how fast they go. I've only have 40 left. Where do you want it? Or do you want it on the ground?
I got 170. Nah, here I could slam. I've got 2 PDTs covering this middle lane.
Let's see. How about something like... Oh man, there's nothing down there, huh? I'm gonna have to get rid of the weapon, man. Let's go. I built it. I got way too spawn campy over here is the problem. I'm gonna get rid of that one too.
It should be fine.
We got flyer control up there. Yep. Okay. Right by the wall, huh?
I just love that risky sky guy. I just love it.
I actually got 120 left now, so...
Probably the PDTs and or the flame auras in the middle somewhere.
You want more PDTs?
Oh, that's how much mana you got left. I'd probably say, like, can you get a weapon man in?
I could if I drop this PDT.
We probably get like a node or something up there. Maybe one at the walls. Yeah, sounds good. Yep.
Or does that meet your approval, Omni?
No, not really, because you could have thing with the. Never mind.
Well, it's definitely easier now. They're beast. I've done the maps a million times.
Protect this objective.
And remember too, it's all about the gear.
Okay.
So I mean, when I was at Ascension level 100, I was doing Chaos 5. So I didn't have the gear I have now. You know, so yeah, everything's way easier now. Now, when I was at, say, Ascension level 200, I could completely AFK Chaos 5, and that was the hardest difficulty there was then.
What are you doing on your Eve? Get off your Eve.
Oh, yeah. That bow's not going to drop for me anyway. All I have to do is switch over to Chaos 1, and 4 of them will drop.
You must have faith.
I tried to contact Fortnite Shanam, and they're pretty set with who they're going with. They won't even respond to my emails. They responded to the first one, and then completely ignored me since then. And it's not about channel size, because you would think that my channel would be a great fit for Fortnite as a company, because it's all based on, you know, action tower defense basically, and that's essentially what Fortnite is. You know, obviously it's a different flavor of that, but yeah, they've got their group, and they seem pretty happy with it. Right now for me it's 5:30 p.m.
It's 1:30. 1:30 in the morning.
Well, it's a lot more difficult to do it with 4 people, no kidding. That's why. If you did it solo, you could have done it with that lower level campaign gear and no Ascension. Every person you add to the group raises the mob health 25%. So if you're doing it in a full group, that means the mobs have 75% higher health. You're making your life more difficult.
No.
Skygod down. What?
No.
The living on the edge. Didn't
It's
work
actually
out for
the
you.
flyers from the other lane that are actually dive bombing it. I was trying to get the flame aura that was over there up, but
Yeah. Can Omni see that? I don't know.
can I only see what
You don't have chat open, do you?
I do?
Oh, yep. He can see it.
I do. I can see it. Or maybe I can't. I don't know. Try
I'm
me.
gonna say some days he does and some days he doesn't. So
Yeah, my left eye's closed at the moment. Should open it. Just for the chat.
definitely. So what do you need?
Why? What's up, eh? Eh? This needs juice. This is pathetic.
What's that?
This needs to be in the middle of the rock. This on the corner of this rock. Why is this so far back? It is not
too
on.
hard. Here, I'll get it fixed up for you.
Get it right in the middle of that. There we go. Right. Okay. Now I'm like here's more mana. Make
Well, I
sure it's
mean,
all nice.
The rock
There
is
we go.
the best indicator.
There we go. Yeah, it was bothering me. Okay, I'm sorry. Bother.
Thanks there, Jabber. I appreciate it. I hope they do, Chanam, because I'm very excited about that game. I plan on putting a lot of hours into it. I would love to get, get onto some sort of program with them. But like I said, they've completely ignored me so far. So, and I mean, they have people on their little influencer team that's have a third of the channel size. I know my channel's not big, but they do have smaller people in their group. But I don't know if it was a you snooze you lose type thing, and I just waited too long to contact them, or what. They sent me back wife's alarm clock. They did the first email I sent them. They replied back, and said that, you know, we currently have a group of streamers that we're very happy with in the influencer department. You know, if you'd like to know more, contact this other email. So I sent the other people an email and they never replied. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where they stand, but I would definitely like to get more involved with that game. Oh, it's been a while though. That's not recent, you know. That was I mean, probably a couple of months ago. And I mean, it's been a couple months and they haven't replied back. I mean, they may. I don't know. I'm still hopeful, you know. I like what I see so far, that's for sure.
And by the way, I'm doing bra. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
The purple thing is called Beacon of the Storms. It's a shard that goes in your gloves, and it drops in Chaos 4, I believe.
See that? Those one-handed skills? You see that?
Wrecked. Just wrecked. These hex throwers, man. Those guys hit like a truck.
Get zapped.
I am not taking it from you this time, hex thrower. Dude just throwing. Man, the range is incredible on those guys. It's not like that's a surprise. It's always been that way.
Aye, you just up the road for me. You're nae that far then. You're nae that far. You're nae that far.
It depends, really, Chinam, how you're, you know, what your thoughts are on all that. I like being in early access games and playing them and seeing their growth as they develop. But at the same note, if you have to buy into early access, you might end up throwing your money away. You know, that's the downside of them for sure. But I mean, I look through that early access list on Steam all the time. Oh, it hits hard, Quicksilver. It hits hard. Coming down for a sesh, get the kettle on. Somebody getting liquored up, huh? I'm trying to save you, Omni, but you're just standing there. Omni's AFK. Omni, the ultimate leecher. Chaos 5 is where I start using it there, Christian, because it just becomes really painful to use the proton charge after the assassin's hit. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get, you know, get involved with it for sure. But we will see. Omni, the AFK tank. He'd have been dead if I wouldn't have come saved him. Now, you know that Omni has a legendary box over here that yet to be opened. So watch me do this to him. You got 27 seconds on me. If you're gonna buy Shard Packs, Mo Kitten, I suggest buying Chaos 3 and Chaos 4 ones. What you want is Deadly Strikes and Defense Range, or Defense Rate. Sorry, Omni. You snooze, you lose. Yeah, you can animation cancel just about everything in the game there, Mitchell. It's not a matter of that, it's a matter of you're not doing damage if you're not parked. So it's just not effective without trying to take advantage of some sort of glitch or whatever. Nah, Tig, it's one of the most elusive items in the game. Finding a weapon for the EV is brutal. Just playing the trials there, Face Graham. On any hero. Alright, on board, take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks, Sarah Mo, I appreciate it. Omni's still AFK. It's all good. Same map over again anyway. Oh, I'm looking for a new McManus right now too there, Tig. I've been going a lot of maps and haven't seen one. Yeah, it's for all platforms, Wesley.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
It's all good. And you know, Omni.
What's up?
It's your turn. I built this one last time. This McManus I found is not bad. Don't get me wrong.
That's okay, everyone can see the Omni build.
But I would like to have a better one. Nah, the legendary McManus is available on all tiers.
Lies, he wanted to get himself coffee, that's all that it was. He just distraction.
Well, you're going to be ineffective using the old build Christian is the deal. I mean, as far as gear goes, you keep doing the same thing. You know, you don't, in my opinion, you don't try to fine-tune any build until you get to Chaos 7. It's pointless because you're going to be just replacing gear. Even without the charged shot, you still do pretty good DPS in your mobile. So it's, in my opinion, I mean, play it however you want to play it, but in my opinion, that's what I would do. So if you're asking me, that's what I would do. So, but I'm not the one playing your guy, so you do what you want. What's going on, David?
One hot second, I'm full. I've got loads of stuff.
Full inventory?
Yes.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
98% full of crap.
90% full of crap. That sounds about right.
Yep, it's all crap. It's all crap.
I'm just gonna do this whole page.
Do this whole page, I just did like 3 of them. Nah, I'm only joking.
Oh, I don't
There
know
you go,
Quicksilver.
everyone.
Maybe soon.
There's the Omni build. I'll show you how it's done, Juice. You moaning at me earlier.
Quite a bit over the last several years there, Xeon, but I mean, remember it was a different thing back in then. When I started playing DD2, it cost $80 just to get into it. But that was 3 years ago. No, it wasn't 80, it was 40. It cost 40 for the very, very first original Defense Council entry. So, I mean, I spent 40 bucks right out of the gates on day one. I've actually spent more money on giveaways than I have on me personally, though.
Come on, hurry up, goddammit. Die already.
Oh, is Dad?
It wasn't fast enough.
What's going on?
Trying to set a world record here.
Still not 100%, but I feel a little bit better. Oh, that's my trigger spot right there with the Huntress there, Dark. I love that Falcon shot type. I miss that so much. And it's perfect for my not paying attention self. With the rounds that, you know, you fire and it's got the homing on it. That was so awesome for streaming. This Huntress is built like the last hero spotlight I've got on the channel there, Dragoon. Yeah, defense rate works on the slimes there, illusions. It makes them spawn quicker. So it's definitely a thing. Play any instruments. I actually play several instruments poorly. I don't play any well anymore. I haven't practiced in too long.
Easy money. Easy.
You've never heard Omni and I talking before? Omni's not talking much today, but I haven't shut up either, so...
There's not much that I could say to his flimsy walls, you know what I mean? It's just one...
What, your walls are like 4,000 health, more than mine out of 5 million?
Yeah. You can have all that ascension that you want. You can have all. I'm at 13-12. I'm doing okay. I'm at 13-12.
Nobody knows what they're doing to it yet, except Trendy. And I'm sure they're not finalized on what they want to do with it yet. They're probably still tweaking the numbers. Oh, there's always people here on PS4 there, William. Assassin don't want to die. I still haven't changed that pet. I was bitching about it on the first map we did. Just what we found out yesterday when it was announced, Alfredo. There's no release date yet, though. A couple weeks at the earliest, I would guess. What do you think, Omni? You got time for one more after this one?
Yeah.
You know, it's getting late out at your house. Not that, with your...
I'm sure
can't
I'll
even
be...
say sleep schedule. Your lack of sleep schedule.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll be helping out Joe after this. I don't know if he started that fresh world or not, but...
Is he going to start it over?
I don't know, mate. Like maybe you could do the custom settings, and then that
Is
way
it just overrun too quick, or overrun with baddies?
I think it was like I think it was just the time that I spent trying to get some stuff sorted, and obviously there was quite a lot of stuff that like it was like 4 times the amount that you needed or something for each thing.
Oh, he said he started it over. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Base got destroyed. Oh, it got overrun with biters already. Wow.
Like all I was doing was trying to build up some stuff and get the tiers ready, but then obviously I was getting distracted because I was having to defend, and then had to get like radars up and
Omni steps away for a minute.
yeah, exactly. Step away for a minute and Joe
Oh
fucks
man,
all.
what terrible timing for an assassin. I was about to give him the flamey bird. That thing is the initial cast animation is so slow on it. Sometimes the mobs are dead before you get it off.
I forgot to get the layout that we had pretty much for the bus because I was just going to copy the whole thing.
All right, Doom Shadow, take it easy. We probably don't have too much more left in us. Maybe one more run after this one. What we got down here, Mr. Ogre?
Oh no, it's Gribs. Don't do it, Gribs. Please. Have a Hadouken to the face though.
I'm doing something wrong with the Storm Shield. I'm not getting the desired effects off that bad boy.
You suck.
We're just gonna do one more map there, Keo, and then we'll be done for the day. I'll be back later on tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time. I'm not sure what or on what platform I'm going to be playing yet, but I will be doing something at 11. Another blue box. Did you get a legendary? I take it.
How did you get? How did you get?
Screenshot or it didn't happen? I don't believe you.
Yeah, bro. Bro, is there a nice shiny gold chest there?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I'm not listening to Kenny Mac. He's gonna.
You said. Listen to you. He says he didn't.
Take all.
Like I mentioned earlier, Anthony, I debated on hopping on the PlayStation for my late stream tonight and trying to figure my account out. It's been a long time since I played on it. I actually downloaded all the patches and stuff for it last night. I mean, I want to... figures it gives us this one.
Just drop mana for me then.
I want to get that new incursion done on the Xbox, but on the same note, like I said, I've been kind of... My motivation has been gone knowing that that patch is coming that's going to change loot, because that's right where I'm at in the game, is getting ready to make the transition from Chaos 5 to Chaos 6. And I've got no motivation to play. You guys got to realize that playing a grind game on 3 different platforms is got to be some form of mental health issue. It just should not be a thing. I mean, realistically, you could grind 10, 12 hours a day on just one platform and never get to a max tier of anything. Like, as far as if you look on DD2 Tools and get the absolute max stats for pieces, I don't have one single hero that's completely maxed. Not one. And I wonder if it's even possible. I mean, I guess statistically it is. But it could end up taking you just thousands of hours. When the benefit you get out of being completely maxed versus close to the max is just very, very little. But yeah, anyway, I want to do that new incursion, but on the same note, just my will to grind has just disappeared knowing that patch is coming. I mean, it's going to cut the grind down significantly. Now, if the Xbox was the only platform I played on, I'd be playing that thing 12 hours a day. I've got a PlayStation community there, Dark. It's not super duper active, but there is still people playing in it. Just, you know, I haven't been on the PlayStation so long. Jalal is pretty active, but he's on vacation. Has been for a while. Just go to the Dungeon Defenders 2 website or look at my last video there, Alex. No easy way to get them there, 5,000. You just gotta grind it out. You get 25 for every trials maps, and just always re-roll your dailies. Like, I don't have any to re-roll, or I'd show you, but if you get a daily mission that's worth a low amount, re-roll it and shoot for a better one. What's going on there, Keller? I debated on it there, LMN, but the problem is I'm not going to be there to run it. And I don't want the same. I made that PlayStation community assuming I was going to play on the PlayStation as my main platform. And this was back several years ago, and I got tired of all the bugs and everything that were on the PlayStation but not on the PC. And that's why I switched back to PC. And basically the PlayStation community, my PlayStation community has been completely unmoderated, and it's just run itself for the last several years. And I don't, you know, that's quite the disservice I did there, and I don't want to repeat that mistake. So I've joined a couple of Xbox clubs, but it seems like even the ones that have a lot of members, there's not very many active players in them. You know, I've tried chatting with people and nobody responds and stuff like that. The biggest Maurice is 450, isn't it? Is that the biggest daily Omni? 450?
Yep.
Pretty sure.
Yep. 450.
I mean, if all you care about is 100% straight Defender medals, then that's a good choice, Christian. But it's a bad choice in the overall aspect of you're not getting anything else worthwhile. You get a bunch of pet food and just a small amount of golden experience. So, I mean, when you look at everything, considering, I mean, the Defender medals, if you looked at it like on an hourly basis, it's not going to get you more, very much more than doing just the trials. Yet you're missing out on a ton. You're missing out on loads of XP and gold, plus loot, by doing that low-level incursion instead. It's Juiced DD2. They're hilarious. So, I mean, I don't recommend to anybody to grind Demon's Lair. That, and as someone, Demon's Lair used to be worth grinding back in the day, because it had the chance of dropping a high quality endgame medallion. And as someone that has grinded Demon's Lair for 10-12 hours a day, it takes a little bit from you. It is even worse than the Harbinger grind, I think. And just for the additional medals you get over just doing trials, like I said, in my opinion, you're just missing out. You're missing out on too much. I mean, if you're really hurting for pet stuff too, then it would be a good idea to do it, but I did a bunch of C4 there, Twinkie, but I skipped some of C5. Or I plan on skipping some of C5. I'm just kind of burnt out on the grind already. Well, hopefully that's going to get fixed in this next patch there, Twinkie. We will see.
You never know what's coming around the corner. Sneaky, sneaky devils that they are.
Yep. I know what's coming on right around the corner. Fortnite!
Shenanigans! Stop talking about it. You're gonna make me so jealous. So
I'm
jelly if
sorry,
I can't play it, man.
I'm excited about it, man. It's gonna be really awesome.
Someone send me a PC quick.
Yeah.
There's not that many days left. Someone send me one.
Flamey bird to the face. Oh. Oh, okay. He still got it. I was gonna say, shit, Omni killed him before the flamey bird got there.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll die.
Oops.
Sorry, it was a little bit late.
I do viewer streams once a week, Griffin. I don't do them every time. I actually did like 2 or 3 last week, but traditionally I plan on doing viewer streams once a week. Thanks, Sarah Ronald. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome. Don't fall into the holes now.
Yeah, I did a video about the entire patch. Before the next stream, I'll get Nightbot queued up with the patch info. But if you just go to the Dungeon Defender's website, it's right there on the front page. The link to the little patch preview. Yeah, sometimes crazy gaming, just not in a long time.
Roll it again. Got all the rollers today.
Oh yeah.
Roller.
I've been getting them, like, the double roller thing is back big time on the Xbox for sure. I mean, I guess I see them on the PC too, but it just on the Xbox it seems like it's constant. Oh, wrecked.
And I just got here as well.
Alright, Twinkie, take it easy.
You couldn't just hold on, Twinkie. There was only one more left.
What was that? It looked like a bow dropped. Scatter shot. Man, I am just cursed with scatter shot.
You'll love it. You know it.
I mean, I guess it's not a bad idea when you're playing a concussive shot huntress, because you're going to be up close, ideally, most of the time anyway, you know. The Lavamancer and the Abyss Lord are both beasts. There is no bad hero right now. I mean, none of them. None of them are... Anyone that says any of the heroes are bad just doesn't know.
You just haven't played with them.
Yeah. But, yeah, none of them at all are... You know, none of them are underpowered or none of them are bad, really. Don't be throwing your stuff at me. Oh, he threw his stuff at me. I tried so hard to bob and weave like Mike Tyson, but it did not work.
Die, flyers, die. Die.
I don't have anything maxed there, Sean. I don't have one single maxed hero. It's not really possible to achieve. Or, I mean, like I said earlier, statistically it's possible, but it would require a massive, massive amount of hours. Far more than what I have into the game. And an insane amount of luck on top of it. Ascension's not a requirement for any level there, Nate. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today. So thank you all very much for swinging by. I will be streaming something else again tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific, which is 5 hours from right now. So if you guys are up, feel free to swing on by. I'll be, like I said, I'm not sure what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something at 11 p.m. Pacific. So thank you all very, very much for coming out today, though. Omni, appreciate it as always.
See ya!
Lots of fun. And I will
as always
see you guys later.